How are you guys? Been watching YouTube lately. See John Mangini doing a lot of ranting about different things. And, as the title says, I can rant too. I mean, we can all rant. But my rant is more of a public service announcement for anyone on YouTube. I've been on it 5 years. I'll be on YouTube coming up to 5 years this May. Didn't think I'd even last this long. Met a lot of good people on here. But you got to be careful. Got to be very careful who's out there, especially if you're new to YouTube. And there's a term out there called ebegging. If you guys don't know what ebegging is, I'm going to show you. Maybe I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you a couple of examples on my laptop. It might be a little tight in here, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, just sit tight, guys. Just sit tight. Okay. So I apologize. I'm not real tech savvy, but I think you may get what I'm trying to show. So I put in, what is ebegging? Ebegging is also known as internet begging, cyber begging, or internet panhandling. Is the online version of traditional begging. It involves asking strangers for money via the internet. People may e-beg for various reasons, such as to meet basic needs like food, shelter, or raise funds for a specific cause. This, if you can see down here, how can I help e-beggars? I'll get to that at the end. People also ask, get the e-begging. What is internet begging? Oh, here we go. Internet begging for Wikipedia. So I've already pulled this up. So, cyber begging, internet panhandling. History, internet begging sites. It's a lot of people looking for donations, basically looking for handouts. Okay. Now you might ask yourself, how does that pertain to YouTube and the card community? So I go here and I see videos of e-begging. Let's see. YouTubers and e-begging is ruining society. Okay. So that might be, asking for, subscribers because you want to get, and that's okay. I don't mind that too much because, you want to grow your channel and, but there's other ways that you can e-beg. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're begging for money or subs. There's different ways. Okay. So just something, it is a term online. I couldn't really find something specific for sports cards, but it is a term. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and talk to you guys, made some notes, and I'm just going to talk to you about, what I see in the YouTube community as a form of e-begging, at least in the sports card community. So sit tight. Okay. So how does it pertain to the sports card community, e-begging? This is maybe something that you're not aware of. You may not even know it's actually happening. Like I said, I've been on here for 5 years. And, when I first got on here, I thought, well, how am I going to be accepted into the YouTube community? Well, if I get an opportunity, I'll maybe do something nice for someone, and they'll mention me, right? And I'll get more subs, and then I'll get bigger, and I'll get to hang out with the cool kids, right? I think there's a difference between sending a care package for someone because you truly feel something is in your collection. That, I got tons of shit in this house. I got binders and binders of stuff that are just, and boxes. I'm trying to clean it up. My card room right now is an absolute mess. And I'm in the task of cleaning out the back room, sorting stuff. And it's a long, drawn out thing. But I find things that, a video reminds me of something. I go, you know what? This guy should actually have that. But don't fall victim to ebegging. What are some of the signs of ebegging? If you have a channel, and you post something, and you get comments like, man, I wish I had that. Are you selling that? And what's your price? And then you tell the price. And they say, I just can't afford that right now. Are you willing to trade for it? Well, sure. Yeah, I'll make a trade with you. What do you got? And they send you photos of absolute shit, nonsense garbage that they don't want in their collection, so they get something bigger. Now listen, there's always the thought that just a gift out of the goodness of your heart is always, it doesn't matter what it is, it's always welcome. But there are guys out there that expect something back, and you need to be careful. You need to watch for them. You need to watch for the signs. Those are some of the comments, Oh, I really want that, but, I just can't afford it. And, I've got nothing really to trade for it. Gosh golly gee, maybe one day I'll own it. There's another form of ebegging. It's guys that want to grow their channel. They want to be big. They want to be big in the community. They want to be relevant. They want to be the man. Maybe they want to be in the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. Yeah, I want to be in the Hall of Fame. So people know me. I'm a good guy. I'm the man. I'm in the cool club. No. Don't beg for subs. If you're at 800 subs, I'm at 700. I'll give you a good example. Right now, I'm just over 700 subs, okay? My thing is, and I've seen this through my buddies. I've seen Moynihan, baseball collector, Garrett, card cutter. When you get big, you get bullshit. There's bullshit that comes along with it. So don't be worried about hitting 1,000 subs so you can monetize. If you monetize, you're going to make $5 a month. Big fucking deal. If you want $5 a month, I'll send it to you. And you don't even have to start a Patreon page. If you're that fucking hurting for $5 a month, that you have to be that big so that you can monetize or you can go live. Fuck me. What else? I'm at just over 700 subs. That would be the equivalent of me going, hey guys, I'm running my 1,000 sub contest. Got about 300 to go, but hopefully this contest going to jack my channel up. You see that and you recognize it? That's a form of ebegging. Okay? That's a form of ebegging. What else? I got some. Oh, man. You get a care package in the mail. Unexpectedly. Wow, what's this? Who's this from? You open it up and you look at the cards and you go, wow, that's nice. Ooh, 75, 76 Bobby Orr. Wow. But it's beat to fucking rat shit. It's been on someone's bicycle spokes. Okay? It's been run over with a sports car. Okay? You get a Ken Dryden card sent to you, and it's beat to rat shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Nice gesture. But what do you think they're looking for in return? E-beggars will hunt down your channel, see all the cool, good shit you got, and hopefully, this $1 beat up Bobby Orr card, maybe that draws in. Let me see. What can it draw in? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it draws in. Here. Maybe it draws in this. Maybe you get this. Maybe you get this in return. You get a 49 Bowman Pee Wee Reese and an SGC2. What would you rather have? Bobby Orr, greatest defenseman all time, 75-76, one of his last cards, beat to fucking rat shit. Or that. What do you want? Of course you want that. That's the hopes that you're going to get that too. Okay? Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Another thing. And I'm not saying don't support channels that run contests. But like YouTube, you cannot watch every video you're subscribed to. You can't. You just can't do it. So if you can't watch every video, then you shouldn't be entering every single contest that's out there. Unless, of course, you're only watching the contest channels and you're entering. I'm not saying you can't. You can support channels in other ways. A while ago, I decided I'm not going to go into contests. There's sometimes I want to do a VR for someone because I have something really cool that pertains to it. But I don't want a prize for it. I want to do it to support. I want to support the channel. Another way you can support the channel without having them, on the daily, if you really believe in that channel and you like someone's content, and let's be real here, okay? Each YouTube channel is not for everybody. There are some channels out there that are must-watch, at least in my world, and you probably have must-watch channels, okay? You just, every time they come up, you set your notifications, the bell to go off, so when they post a video, you're like, you want to watch that. I'm not going to point out who I do that for and who I don't, but there's some guys that just, I love their knowledge, I love their attitude, I love the stories that they tell, I love the cards that they show. I don't like the talking heads, okay? I don't like guys who are just on there reporting on the latest drama in the news. Like, oh, PSA bought this and oh, the sky is falling. F off. I got no time for that. I want to see cards. I want to see cards. Okay? That's what I want to see. And I want to get to know you in that. That's what this community is about. So that's my rant for today. Now, I said earlier, you seen on the video clip, like, how do I help e-beggars? Well, I want to encourage each and every one of you. If you recognize, if you see someone that's e-begging, if you see someone that's running contests way before their time, if you see someone that's, claiming maybe he's a vintage collector, but doesn't send out vintage in his care package, sends out, fucking Lumber Kings that was purchased on sale, that person might be an e-beggar. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So in closing, there is a website out there. Okay. You know, there's Alcoholics Anonymous. There's one for e-begging too. It started probably about a year ago. And it's called Douchebags Anonymous. Have a good day.